going to make our first stop.
Ja, exact.
I saw you serving some winter without ice.
I think I did have ice in Mountain.
No, without ice. That's my problem.
It's 9 hours flight from one side to the other. It's a huge country.
Well, this is part of Brooklyn Level Up's work is to support small businesses in our community through our entrepreneurship collective. And we also are doing supporting businesses such as Aunts and Uncles, which use culture and create beautiful third spaces for community to gather. And wanted to be sure that we kind of talk about that and our community land trust partners. So we have Jeremiah Ojo, who's on our board, as well as Judy Spence, who is an amazing community activist and has been working from out of work for us. So you can tell the story about your business.
So my husband and I opened Aunts and Uncles in October of 2020 in the pandemic.
That's a good time.
Yeah. We did. We were scheduled to open earlier, but my mother fell sick, so we had to, and then she passed, so we had to wait a while before we opened the doors. It was interesting for events like the clubs and talks and things like that. So,
And you earn your money, I mean, it's up a float with beverage and restaurant.
food and beverage mainly, yes.
But they did a lot of these spaces, so we often rely on local restaurants to be able to provide multiple use spaces for us. And hopefully with that truck, this work will be able to expand their community assets and consulting. And then we'll talk about that.
Community driven. It gives an opportunity to prevent displacement. It creates opportunities for home ownership for low to moderate income communities like our own. Regulation that often comes to communities that are gentrifying or often changing. So we've done a number of community visioning sessions where we sit down in third spaces like this. We invite the community to have a discussion and to learn actively about what the challenges are around housing, affordability, and access. And within the community land trust model,
Then it goes too fast to the other side.
right, and
Pushes
this,
out people.
yeah, and this helps.
Community based. You know, you want to be sure that the community is deciding on what you want to happen.
In terms of you talked about what you've actually learned. What did you learn? What do actually people here want? Apart from affordability, because I think that's and to keep it affordable, right?
I'm sorry.
There's so many answers.
There's so many answers. Cultural preservation, right? This is
Spray paint. Chocolate.
Yeah.
But it's chocolate,
Specifically in Little Caribbean, which is, this is the first and only Little Caribbean in the whole world. In Flatbush, and in exhibition of Jean-Michel is one of the most prominent American artists of all time, and he of course is of Caribbean descent. He's half Haitian and half Puerto Rican. June happens to be National Caribbean American Heritage Month, but we of course celebrate our culture and our community and our local business.
But you give opportunities to small little businesses to actually have a.
Exactly.
That's very nice. That's very
Exactly.
nice.
To be able to monetize.
How were you funded?
We're funded by city, state entities. There's a bit of investment into the work that we do. So one of our biggest funders right now is I Love New York, which is the state tourism board. Because we also give tours of. We're launching the very first tour in partnership with I Am Caribbean of the Little Caribbean. So that happens next month, and that will be a sustainable tour. So everything will be eco-friendly. There are no plastics at all.
And that's something that we're also executing here. And you'll see some of the artwork also.
We would
welcome that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
All right.
You have to take care of yourself and
Yeah, you have to take care of
as well as us.
I would just think of Eddie Murphy if I see a barbershop here. Trading places.
it's like, you know, the 80s.
Yeah, it is. But
I think you're too young for that.
No, I definitely.
nice meeting you all. My pleasure. Thank you very much.
How you doing? Good to see you. Nice to meet you.
How are you? Do you come here very often?
I do. I live here and support the community. It's a beautiful thing. I moved to the neighborhood and
When did you move on?
I moved back here 2 years ago. So
From?
DC. Here in DC. South, from the south. Absolutely.
Very good. And then you came here and you do sort of some work still as curator?
Yeah, absolutely. And just being in community with folks, Julian and the team and all the barbers here are amazing. So, you know, for me, it's all about supporting local. So.
And what does a barber do instead of, in the community sense? I was just thinking of Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
No, barbers is also therapists.
In the barber shop, that for me.
Barbers is also therapists, so they come, people come, they always have something to talk about. You know, we try to make sure to take care of everybody.
These are spaces that are for community, especially for men to have places to gather with one another. We've done some wellness workshops for men especially. And there are also spaces where you have a captive audience. Like we've done some in laundromats as well because you can get people who are
waiting there
for
a
while.
Yeah.
And you can really be able to impart information and build community. So these are spaces that are really important to leverage.
Ironically, so I grew up in this community and I got my first haircut here from my barber. I couldn't afford a full haircut, so he gave me half price. And then
I see.
with him being open to giving it to me for half price, we cultivated a relationship. Eventually grew up, became a therapist with him, and now like opened this barbershop together as partners. So that cycle of just building relationships.
You're working as a therapist?
No, he was like my therapist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was like my therapist. I just guided me throughout.
Okay.
Like, just like barbershops being like the therapy space, particularly for Black men, because you know oftentimes we don't have those places to kind of like vent and talk.
Okay.
So this is
What do men vent most about?
about that outside of the barbershop. So I think it just provides a space for us to talk about it. But different things, you know, anything from sports to our own feelings, our relationships. Yeah, a gamut of different things that we talk about. That we probably don't want to put on camera sometimes.
Okay, so while you tell me after the camera, I'm just seeing this amazing amount of basically clippers and also all the lines. How do you know which one is which?
Basically, the lines is basically just a charge, but they mostly cordless. So we don't really use the lines. We just take them off, we unplug them and use them.
Okay, very good, very good.
And how many people work here?
We got 14 people.
14 of you.
So it's a big business.
Yes.
And do you feel a little bit of a pressure when they tell you that you're the therapist?
No. All the barbers is therapists, not just me. So everybody, they talk to their clients. We got a good relationship with the people in the community. I've been here like over 20 years, and so.
And not only are they therapists for people, I think we're also therapists for human too. So I think it's also
Hola, buenos días, ¿qué tal? Igualmente.
¿De Venezuela también caribeña? Sí, muy bien. Sí, sí.
Hola.
Ah, muy bien, me encantaría tomar un video.
Yeah, now we can go. We wouldn't want to take it.